Batch of 2023. This is probably my last message for you guys because most of you are free birds today. I think the non-science kids, your exams got over finally. Of course, those who hadn't taken Hindi, the exams already got over. But those who had Hindi today, you've only got one paper left for the science kids, that's bio. 2 days later, you guys will be completely free, an entire year over. How the year started, you guys were so tensed, everyone was so confused. And look where you guys are now. The boards were wonderful. I think all papers were excellent. I don't think you guys have anything to worry about. I just wanted to say a few last words for everybody who has been with me through this whole year. Just a request, a couple of things I wanted to add and just guide you guys along with the whole thing. First, breathe. I think you guys have earned it. बहुत सारा सोने का, बहुत सारा breathe करने का, बहुत सारा relax कर. Let it sink in. You guys have finished one important milestone in your life, which is grade 10. The second thing, don't think about the results anymore. अब जो भी है हो गया, अब सब कुछ मस्त होने वाला है. Mark my words, save this video. मैं वापस बोल रहा हूँ, तुम लोग का results झक्कास आने वाला है. It's gonna be amazing. We are all gonna be celebrating. Everything's gonna be wonderful. Like, that's the only word that comes to my mind. It's gonna be awesome. The third thing is career. Going forward, most of you must have already started with your whole engineering classes and medical classes or whatever it is, those fake colleges you guys will be joining and blah 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 blah. Whoever is going for these courses, while the others must still be contemplating, I'm guessing. I think a lot of you are sorted that way. You guys know what you want to do, but a lot of people still don't know what to do after 10th. So this is the only request I have. Put in a lot of time to do a lot of research about this whole thing. There are a lot of people who offer counseling, who offer a lot of variety of information out there. Take all of that information, but don't be influenced by any of them. See, everyone has an agenda. So everyone's trying to guide you towards their agenda so that they can achieve their means. So what we should do is take all the data from everybody and then process that data and see what's best for you. Like, only do what's best for you. 10th standard tak hamare paas choice nahi hoti hai. We go where our parents send us. We do what our parents have decided for us. The schools that we have already been enrolled in. But 10th ke aage life tumhari hai. This is going to be your decision. Don't ever blame it on your parents. Don't ever blame it on anyone else and say, यार अगर force नहीं किया होता आज मेरी life कुछ और होती. अभी झगड़ा कर ले, अभी किसी का दिल खराब बुरा हो रहा है, किसी को बुरा लग रहा है, अभी कर ले. It's fine. But at least life में tomorrow if you regret doing whatever course you are about to do, then at least you won't have anyone to blame for it. You'll have only yourself to blame for it. So do that. I think that makes the blow a lot more easier. Life easy नहीं है. मैं अभी भी बोल दे रहा हूँ. My entire life has been an experiment. मैंने 10th के बाद साइंस लिया क्योंकि मेरे को परसेंटेज अच्छा आ गया गलती से, तो मुझे लगा वाव साइंस इज गोना बी अ गुड थिंग. आर्ट्स में बहुत लिखना होता है, कॉमर्स में मुझे लगा मैथ्स होता है, लगा था गाइड करने वाला मुझे कोई था नहीं, तो मुझे लगा कॉमर्स में मैथ्स होता है, तो मैंने कॉमर्स लिया नहीं, साइंस ले लिया सोच के मेरे को बायोलॉजी पसंद है. बिग मिस्टेक. 11th 12th आई जस्ट डिड साइंस, स्ट्रगल कर करके कैसे भी किया. उसके आगे एक और मिस्टेक किया. आई एंडेड अप टेकिंग बायोटेक्नोलॉजी. आई ग्रेजुएटेड इन साइंस, barely graduated, and I realized I could have done so much more with my life if I knew what my direction was. After that, I was an assistant director in movies. Then I was teaching in tuitions at the same time. It took me a long time before I found my calling and realized that what I want to do is just teach others from the mistakes I have made. Now, some kids are lucky. They have that, they already have examples in their families, so they know that they want to follow that same path. They want to follow the same business that the parents are into. So, ठीक है, वो सब charted होता है. But यार, ultimately तो दिल तेरा है ना. तू वो कर जो तेरा दिल बोलता है. And the easiest way to do this, is to ask yourself where you see yourself in the next 5 years. 5 years के आगे का मत सोच because life unpredictable है. But 5 years at a time सोच. Next 5 years में what do you see yourself doing happily? ऐसी कौन सी बुक है जो तू हैप्पीली पढ़ना चाहता है? ऐसा कौन सा रिसर्च है जो तू हैप्पीली करना चाहता है? कोई फोर्स नहीं कर रहा है देखो. Once you select that, then life is set. Choose a job, choose an academic stream, choose a degree which you are not regretting at any point. Things that you like doing. उसके बाद कॉलेज आपो आप हो जाएगा तेरा. पहले मंजिल डिसाइड कर, फिर तेरा वो मंजिल की तरफ जाने का हाईवे कौन सा है, वो हाईवे बाद में डिसाइड करेंगे. बट पहले just decide what your destination needs to be. Alright, that's one thing. The next request might be a very unpopular one because everybody wants to just chill. You guys have like really slogged your asses off. But try and take up a skill set this vacation, this break that you have now before your colleges begin, in case you're not going for an ISC college. ISC must have already started also, IB must have already started, I'm guessing. But HSC or Maharashtra Board or colleges in general, in Mumbai at least, they will take a long time before they start. Take up a skill set you want to learn. May it be web designing, or whether it's an internship, join Internshala. Just take up internship somewhere, management, operations, designing, learn Tally, learn Excel, learn Microsoft, learn coding, learn a foreign language. These are skill sets. Tomorrow, if another pandemic comes, at least you guys will have a skill set that will help you to survive. Take up dance classes. Take up a hobby that you always wanted to do but time didn't allow you to do. Sports and everything is great, but at the same time, you need to also have a hobby that you want to pursue, and that you enjoy doing, which you can make a livelihood out of. In case tomorrow तेरा company bomb होता है, तू एक job कर रहा है, तेरा company बंद हो गया, you are laid off right now. I think the trend is of people being laid off. But if you have a particular skill set, then you don't need to rely on anyone. The world will always appreciate your skill sets. Skill sets don't go anywhere. So take up a skill set that's going to help you. And the last request, and I'll end this message with that. मैंने notice किया कि whenever I teach a new batch, whenever I start with a new batch, I keep saying this phrase a lot, कि ask your seniors, ask your seniors. But I realize that kids don't actually ask seniors. I asked a batch who I just started teaching, I said, do you know me? And they said yes. I said, do you know of me? And they said yes. And I said, what have the seniors told you? And they said, sir, आपके पास बहुत सारे sneakers है. I mean, if that is what the talk is, then I may not have done a great job as a teacher. Because लोग मेरे teaching की बात नहीं कर रहे, लोग sneakers की बात कर रहे हैं. But my point is, when you talk to your seniors, now you're the senior that I'm talking to. So when juniors talk to you, tell them what mistakes they should not be making. You may feel like, sir, I'm too cool for that. Like, मेरा काम थोड़ी है किसी को advice देना. They were advice. They need that advice. They are too naive to ask you for it because they don't know what questions to ask you. But you have been in that position. So I would appreciate if every senior, every 10th grader who's listening to this message, the ones who just gave boards, go to your schools, talk to your juniors, tell them how to plan their studies, how to manage their studies, what is important in 10th, what is not important in 10th, वो projects जो वो लोग जितना they go mad over solving these projects, they invest so much time in it. Is it genuinely a wise thing to do that? How do you distribute your time? What things that you know about your own school, so guide them कि ये teacher के साथ सही से रहना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, ये subject पे ज़्यादा focus कर, ये subject के लिए तो tuition जाने की ज़रूरत है, ये subject के लिए tuition जाना ज़रूरी नहीं है. Things like that you need to tell your juniors. Guide them how to study, how to go through 10th. Just because you're somebody who's very chilled, very cool, doesn't mean everyone is. There might be one child who's really, really panicking right now. Because this year 9th standard also is getting the paper from the council's end, is coming from the board's end. So it doesn't matter whether the syllabus has changed or not. Education to change नहीं होता ना, pattern तो वही रहेगा पढ़ने का. तो just help out a junior. I think that no, अगर एक जन भी और 5 लोग को help करेगा, is gonna make a difference. Life easy हो जाएगी बच्चों के लिए आगे जाते हुए. I think communication missing है. लोग पास आउट हो जाते हो, भूल जाते हैं कि हमें अपना ड्यूटी करना है ऑफ हेल्पिंग आवर जूनियर्स. बस उतना कर लो, लाइफ सेट है सबके लिए. Otherwise, I love you guys. It has been a great year. I loved interacting with most of you. मेरे स्टूडेंट्स जो फिजिकली मेरे को मिलते हैं are waiting for a farewell के dates as usual messed up है. मैं genuinely दिल मेरा एकदम साफ होता है. I really want to throw a farewell, but अभी रमजान है, ईद है, तो कोई ना कोई मिस करेगा farewell. तो I can't throw it right now, so I'll be doing it later once. फिर later करने जा रहा हूँ तो बहुत सारे लोग बाहर जा रहे हैं, so I don't even want them to miss out. So बहुत सारे लोगों का सब कुछ factor in करने के बाद I think farewell is going to happen in June or July only sometimes. बारिश के वक्त, you know what happens in July, right? जुलाई 23 को बर्थडे मेरा, जस्ट बोल के रख रहा हूं ताकि सस्पेंस बिल्ड ना करो. मे बी उसी वक्त पे सब कुछ करेंगे, तो थोड़ा लंबा होगा, डिलेड है, बट इट विल हैपन, डोंट वरी. तो सब कुछ करूंगा. आई लव टू मीट ऑल ऑफ यू गाइज, whoever's around in any of my classes, branches के अराउंड हो, कभी stop by, see me, quick hug, and everything will be great. At least I'll feel good to see you guys. I love you. Have a great year ahead. Grow up to be kind human beings. Grow up to be good human beings. Be sensible. Be kind. Remember the values you've taken this year. Remember the poem Abu Ben Adam. Remember that service to mankind is the most important thing. And above everything else, be good human beings. Be kind. You are already rock stars. All of you are rock stars. I love you guys. And I'm not just saying it. I really love you guys. You guys are amazing. Your generation is amazing. I'm going to miss a lot of you. Almost. And I'm saying a lot of you because the ones who are with me, I'll obviously miss them the most. So it's gonna be weird without you. But I hope you guys come to see me soon. Take care. Love you guys. Good night.